How bad would that be for your nuts if you were naked?
Yeah, because your sack get ripped off from velocity?
No.
I don't know.
Your
would
eyelid's
hurt.
gonna get ripped off? No. Your mouth?
I'm sure that it's gotta fucking hurt like a motherfucker,
The
though.
sack is like
Imagine the
tight,
dick and the
homie.
balls getting all fucking like going different ways, getting tangled up like the shit that you close your bread bag with.
Yeah. Congratulations, you have a vasectomy now. Damn it. I don't even think I want to skydive ever again. I did it like 3 or 4 times, and I think I'm good now. It was fun.
Really? I did it once. I didn't like it. Like,
You didn't like it?
nah.
What did you like about it?
Like that
The monkey
fall
on
of-
your back.
Or yeah, not only what the dude nut the butt, that was one, but the fact of like that drop feeling for usually like a couple seconds
That's
is cool.
the best part.
But like for 45 straight seconds, it's
Also,
just like
it feels like a roller coaster drop.
But
45 seconds?
45 seconds.
What are you talking about?
That drop, that feeling.
You get that drop feeling for like 10 seconds, and it's over.
You went to the shitty one.
Yeah, you didn't go that
You went
high,
to the
bro.
carny fucking.
Bro,
Do you
bullshit.
want to, homie?
Dude, we had astronaut. Did you see the Red Bull when the guy dropped out from space?
Wasn't impressed.
Pretty much did that.
Did you just say wasn't impressed about the
No.
Red Bull guy?
Not impressed. Let me tell you why.
Not impressed. He
If you're gonna
jumped from
skydive,
space.
I don't give a fuck if you jump from space.
Oh my god.
That wasn't fucking space, because in space you don't fall.
Literally,
Shorty,
if you
pretty much-
come close enough to the fucking atmosphere, you'll get sucked in.
Okay, well, let me tell you why I'm not impressed. You go down to fucking Chula Vista or Tijuana, and you go to one of these skydiving places.
I would never do skydiving in Mexico.
Exactly. That's a rush. I'm impressed if you
Chula
go
Vista
down there and do
is
that.
not Mexico.
We're damn close.
All right,
About 10 minutes
continue.
away.
Continue.
You get Red Bull behind you, and the whole world's watching. You got a suit on, and you're in like a spaceship thing. Get the fuck out of here. I feel like I'm watching a Netflix show. No, not impressed. Sorry.
I thought it was pretty dope.
You landed
It's
on the
cool.
moon. Not impressed.
No, I mean, it's
You had
cool,
NASA behind
but
you. You went on the moon. Not
The dude
impressed.
just like dropped. Jumping out of a plane, you're like, the plane's moving. It looks crazy. You're like,
What, are they gonna get
"Oh."
sucked up in the
This dude's
propeller?
like, one small step. Like, man, fuck that shit.
That shit is heavy.
As he jumps from fucking space.
One
Same.
mistake and he bounces off the atmosphere and he's
Yeah.
fucking shooting up into space.
That would be impressive if he went the wrong way. He's like, let's do this.
Too high.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I was just reminded, you guys mentioned Chula Vista. People are not from San Diego. Chula Vista is like an area close, rural. No
Hey,
internet.
they do have horses.
They do, yeah. We're about 25 minutes from Mexican border. That's about 10 minutes from Mexican border, something like that. And a little bit east, the bigger part of it. Anyway, a friend of mine, she does like weed delivery for one of those services, She was down in Chula Vista. She pulled over, she like dropped something off, then she pulls over to like write down her drug ledger, or how the fuck it works. I don't know, right? So she's like, I'm pulling over, I'm writing something down, and she's like, I hear some commotion. She looks up, and a guy pulls out a gun that's in the middle of the street, shoots into a car, kills 2 people, and then looks at her like, just that he was turning to like, go away, and he like swept his eyes past her, and she's looking at him, and then she said, you just look down and hope not to get shot. Like,
Wow.
I didn't see anything. Like, yeah, and then the guy just ran off. She told me the story. I'm like, did you call the cops? She's like, no, I just left. I was fucking terrified.
Bro, damn.
That shit could happen.
That shit
Am I
can-
wrong?
Are you not
Okay, I
impressed? Are you not impressed?
Yeah.
That was a real live murder.
I mean, yeah,
Execution style.
somebody got shot a few blocks from my place when fucking Bar West was open.
That's what I'm
right?
saying. Like, I feel bad. That's terrible. It's a very crazy situation.
Didn't happen
I've
to me.
never
I don't
been-
give a fuck.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm giving
those
the whole
people
thing
die
like
for real?
validation. But like Alex said, that could happen anywhere. It does happen anywhere. People get shot downtown and shit. I just feel bad for people that always tune
Actually,
in
there was just a shooting downtown.
and listen to us talk about San Diego, what San Diego is to them in their head.
Yeah.
Because, like I'm talking about downtown all the time. So I'm like, oh, downtown, all the nightclubs. They're probably thinking downtown's fucking Vegas. Then we're thinking,
Mini Vegas.
they're thinking Pacific Beach is Girls Gone Wild.
Is it not? I'm a businessman doing business in San Diego.
Yes.
Look at these areas.
If anything,
yes.
PB is more like Bros Gone Wild.
And then now they think Chula Vista, where I live, where I owned a fucking townhouse, is just fucking dudes walking around.
Third world, rural, fucking just.
Get down.
Every time something that sounds like a gun goes off in my neighborhood, I'm like, cool, rent going down.
How often is that?
There was, I
PB?
mean, people are always lighting off like fireworks and shit. And
Oh, okay.
People are on like next door, like, is that a gun? Like, there was a homeless person sleeping out on the front of my building, there was like a for rent sign. He was like sleeping directly under it. And I was like, should I ask him to move? And I was like, no, that'll just keep the rent down. Let him sleep.
Let him sleep.
Let him sleep. Are people still buying shit on eBay?
I use eBay, to be honest.
I use it every once in a while.
I saw an article where it was like Verizon's trying to sell AOL and Yahoo or some shit
What
like
the
that.
fuck?
Yeah,
I'm
hey,
like, what?
don't make fun of AOL. AOL, they make over $4 billion a year still on dial-up.
Holy shit.
People still have. Oh
Because
yeah,
the
other countries probably,
no,
right?
even in our country,
In our country,
rural
no.
parts, yeah.
My great uncle still had dial-up. He just never used it. He was like, yeah, I have dial-up.
Dude,
He has to log on for
go to like rural parts of this country. There's no broadband.
What's a rural part of the country? Like Detroit?
La Mesa.
Detroit. Detroit? I mean, Detroit's a shithole, but like,
That's what I'm thinking. Rural. Yeah,
No, rural meaning like farming. Like
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
think about
Still
all those
rules
little
like the-
towns, all those
Yeah.
little towns you drive through when you're driving to Vegas. Like,
Yeah.
you think they got broadband?
No,
You
okay,
think
I'm
they
talking
got
like
fed
Dude,
people.
they didn't even bring electricity to those fucking parts of the country until like the 1930s and like 1940s.
let's list them off, boys. Let's offend everyone. West Virginia, Nebraska, Detroit, half of Florida.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Upstate New York. Go
Oklahoma
fuck yourself.
City.
Cleveland. It's not rural, but it
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah. Detroit. We'll put on the list.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
do
you
too.
third
Offending
world
everybody.
pieces of shit cities.
Chicago, good enough.
Oh my God, South Side of Chicago, terrible.
Multi-billion dollars making each year of revenue.
That's crazy.
AOL. So it's funny when we laugh. We're like, oh, they're trying to sell AOL. It's like AOL is
Man,
still worth
could you-
some fucking
could you,
money.
Could you imagine waiting fucking 3 hours to see a meme?
hey, it's like loading.
You're like, oh, I got the
It's
top.
not a good one.
Yeah.
And then after 3 hours, you just make the one sound from your nose.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
It's so pixelated you can't even fucking read it.
That's all going to be gone soon when Elon's Starlink shit is up.
What's Elon doing now?
Yeah.
Well, so they're doing Starlink. They're basically going to cover the whole map in mini satellites, and then there'll be internet everywhere, basically.
Free, right?
For free?
Yeah. No.
Oh, I thought he was doing like free.
It might be initially, but I don't, yeah.
That's how they get you.
What?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's starting his own satellite internet service?
It's already happening. Yeah. It's already happening. They have up like hundreds
So
of
he's
satellites
taking over
already.
like the internet.
So they're focusing on Africa first, and then they're going to end rural parts of the states.
And everywhere be
So
wireless?
basically, yeah, everywhere you'll have internet. Like you connect to Wi-Fi.
Memes everywhere.
I hope it's like
No
good
dead
Wi-Fi.
spots.
No, at first it won't be good, but then in the
Dog.
future,
I want that fast shit,
It's
bro.
Elon Musk, bro. Of course it's gonna be good Wi-Fi.
I'm talking about like
at first it won't
no
be good.
buffering porn. No buffer.
At first,
No, no,
let
no,
the
no.
man cover the planet and satellites first.
For real,
and then start
right?
complaining about the service.
This dude's putting satellites in the fucking atmosphere, and Dom's like, hey, it better be good internet, man.
I'm just saying, man. I want no buffer porn videos.
Wow.
No buffering.
Wow.
Straight through.
Nothing worse than when you're about to nut and it starts buffering.
Yeah, man.
That'll ruin your fucking day.
Yeah, man.
Ruin
Like,
your
look out
day.
the window.
Or when they cut to the guy, you're like,
Yeah, his face just sweaty.
When he's grunting, shut the fuck up,
get
dude.
out of
It
here.
didn't feel that good. Quit faking.
That's why I only watch Girl on Girl.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's gay.
Fucking
Jim-
gay.
Did you ever do that shit with your friends where you like have the V and then you like that?
Yeah, what was that supposed to look? It's supposed to look like a vagina?
Yeah, it's vagina.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like a vagina, does it?
Kinda.